Rebin is a new pick and pack method available on Mintsoft. It allows bulk order picking with a second stage process at packing for order consolidation. Our picking team's main responsibility is to pick customer orders ready for dispatch. Supervisors will allocate batches to the pickers to pick. These batches could be 10 orders, 20 orders, 50 orders, even 100 orders. So the first step of Rebin picking is to pick the orders in bulk. We've got Daniel who's picking 56 orders. That's our sweet spot. 56 orders equals 2 bays at our Rebin packing. We'll head over to Rebin and we'll show you the process there. Once they've picked all the items, they take the tote of orders down to the packing station, ready for the Rebinners to do their part. Once the batch is delivered to the Rebinners, they scan the tote to open the batch. They take any item out of the tote. There's no specific order required. When they scan that item, Mintsoft will then guide them where to put the item on the Rebin wall. So the second step of the rebinning process is to split our bulk batch down into their individual orders, which is done at our Rebin wall. So each tote consists of a unique individual order. These ones have already been started. All I need to do is scan my item. Mintsoft is going to guide me where to put the item. So slot C, red 1, into our static location. I scan our static location and drop my item into our variable tote, which signifies the order. The Rebinners will then repeat that process until Mintsoft prompts them that the order is complete, for which then they push through the tote to the other side of the wall, ready for the packers to pack. The final stage is the packing. They'll scan the tote, they'll remove the items, and pack the order ready for dispatch. We've got our completed order here with our items inside, and it's time to scan the barcode and get our shipping label. There's our shipping label, and it's now time to pack this order. Introducing the Rebin packing method is extremely helpful to all sorts of warehouses, especially if you're dealing with a large number of multi-item orders or high-volume wave picking. For us, Rebin picking has made a massive difference. Over 80% of our daily volume consists of 2 or more items per order. Before we introduced Rebin, we used to do a lot of bulk picking and a lot of bulk packing, which was cumbersome and slow and required manual sorting at the pack station. It wasn't efficient. Adding the Rebin process has completely eliminated the manual sorting from the packing stations, which has increased efficiency massively and has allowed us to save 10% on our labour. Setting up our warehouse to implement the Rebin process was super simple. We didn't have to make many changes at all. All we had to do was purchase long span shelving to create our Rebin wall, and it required a really small investment. From there, all we had to do was shuffle around some packing stations to create our new layout, and it was ready to go. Our current TC22 scanners that we used for bulk paperless and multi-tote picking prior works flawlessly for Rebin. The most time-consuming part of the process was printing the slot barcodes and color coding them. It was really fast. It took us about a day and we were ready to go. We use a combination of alphanumerical sequencing as well as color coding the shelves to make it super easy for our Rebinners to put the item in the correct tote. So we've got yellow, red, green, and blue. We've got slots 1 through 7, and we've got our bays N, O, P, and so on. Makes it very simple for our packers to know that when they scan the item and it asks them for slot N, yellow 5, that's the same location every single time. Before introducing Rebin, training staff members used to take hours or days just due to the high number of SKUs and the manual sorting involved. Now that we've split the packing process into 2 different stages, scaling is extremely easy with seasonality spikes. Seeing as it's so easy and the scanner is guiding you and telling you what to do, you can have new employees trained up within 15 minutes and comfortable to Rebin on their own. Introducing Rebin has been massively beneficial for our operation for so many different reasons. One of the best things to come from introducing the Rebin process is our labour savings. We're saving over 10% a month in labour costs, which means more money to reinvest into our business and more money to grow the business. Our whole team's really enjoyed the implementation of Rebin as well. It's brought them together as a team, because now the Rebin and packing process is more of a team effort, and it's also provided some more variety in their day-to-day jobs. We've been able to repurpose a lot of our pickers into Rebiners, meaning less people on the warehouse floor and less foot traffic in the danger zone. Our training process has gone from days or hours down to just 15 minutes. It's so easy to pick up a scanner and learn the Rebin process. It frees up so much time for our supervisors to focus on the orders going out the door. We're also able to flex up and down during peak and busy seasons far easier. We've seen some massive improvements into our processes, one of which is our order accuracy, which was always high, but now we're seeing a 0.1% increase in accuracy, which across 150,000 orders or more per month is absolutely massive. We've invested in some packing automation, which is exciting and is coming soon, but we couldn't make the process work without the Rebin wall. We needed a place to bulk pick and consolidate our orders down into individual totes before hitting the packing machine. With this packaging automation, we're estimating a 30% reduction in labour costs for packing. Again, we couldn't have done this without Rebin. Mintsoft has enabled our rapid growth over the past 5 years, and we are extremely excited for Rebin to accelerate that growth even further.